Hey everybody, welcome back to the Magic Channel Card Tricks, and today we're going to learn a super easy Triumph effect. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. A Triumph effect, what is that? That is an effect where the cards seem to be mixed face up and face down, and then immediately right themselves. Now I'm going to teach you a super easy version of this, something that's self-working that you can do. Maybe later we'll improve upon the trick and make it a little harder. But for right now, we're going to learn this super easy version. And it goes like this. It's a shuffle deck. It really doesn't matter because in this version, you and I aren't going to have a card selected. You're just going to show off your shuffling or your card cutting skills. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to perform this all yourself. The spectator's never going to touch the cards. You're going to cut off the smallest amount of cards possible, okay? You're going to rotate it over and put it back down. And you're saying, I'm going to show you this crazy way of mixing up the cards, okay? I stair-stepped mine a little bit just so that I can see the red for that first one. I'm going to straighten, and then I'm going to cut a little deeper than before, lift, and turn. And you're going to see I can stair-step it again just so I can see how far down I went. And as I straighten, I grab it a little deeper, turn it over, and put it down again. And again, I'm stair-stepping so I can see how deep my cut is. Because when I go in to straighten, I'm just going to cut it a little deeper and turn it over and say, okay. We just cut the cards several times, face up, face down, face up, face down. It's going to be pretty messy. We're going to do one more cut, okay? And now I'm going to tightly fan like this. I'm going to push blocks of cards over until I can see the exact moment where there's a face-up card and a face-down card. But I'm not going to show the spectator that. I'm keeping it this level so they can't see anything, okay? If you were looking at my view, you would see that I'm seeing this and this, because here's the reality. The reality is the cards are equally split in half. That shuffle you just did nothing. All it did was turn the top half over. That's it. Okay? It looked like a big mess, but it really did nothing. So let me show you again. So we start with all the cards face down. Okay? Say I'm going to show you a really funny kind of sloppy shuffle where I'm going to take a patch of cards and turn it over like that. Take another batch of cards, turn it over, take another batch of cards, turn it over, and take another batch of cards and turn it over. So that is what we call in the business a mess. It's an old joke. Everybody uses it. Now I'm going to do one more cut. Let's see if I can find the exact center. I think that's good. I'm going to lay all the face-up cards down like this. And then I'm going to take this half and place it on top. What did I just do? I just righted all the cards. You can wave your hand and snap, and you can show all the cards back together again, just like that. So what looked like a giant mess righted itself, okay? So again, this is super easy to do. This is crucial to learn in order to start making progress on some more advanced Triumph effects where you have a spectator select a card, okay? But for now, you're just going to take a packet, rotate it over, and then go a little deeper, okay? Rotate it over, and then a little deeper, rotate it over. You can do it 3 or 4 times. You're going to tightly try to find the middle, just saying, let's see if I can find the center of the cards, and you got right there, and you just do one cut, one move, with a wave and a snap, and the cards have all righted themselves. I know, that seems like a super easy trick. It seems really easy. It seems, beginning level. Well, that's because that's what we do here. We teach beginning level tricks, right? Beginning level tricks. So, how could you do the same trick, but with a spectator's selection? Simple. You're going to take the cards, fan through them, have a spectator select any card they want. Let's say they select the 4 of spades, okay? You are going to take the deck face up like this, show all the cards face up, and have them place their card in face down, okay? They're placing it face down so that you don't see it. And at this point right now, you don't know what it is. But you tell them, you know what, but that's cheating. All I'd have to do is go back through the deck, find the one face down card, and I would know their card, right? So let's make sure that all the cards are mixed face up and face down. I'll take this little portion here and turn it over. I'll take this little portion and turn it over. I'll take this little portion and turn it over. That way we've got a random mix of face up, face down cards. I just did the same shuffle I showed you earlier. Let's do one more cut. Now I'm just going to find the portion where it splits, put it face down, do a wave and a snap, and say, let's see if your card reveals itself. And you can fan through the cards, and look at that. Only one card is face up, the 4 of spades. Learn the first part first, and then come back and figure out the second part. Trust me, if you get the first part down, and you start doing it well enough, then the second part will be super easy, okay? But just as a refresher, you fan the cards, have them select a card, so 10 of spades. You want them to return the card face down into a face-up deck. You don't know what the card is. They're going to stick it in face down. And then you tell them, that's too easy because I'm just going to look for the face-down card, so let's create more face-down cards. So I'm going to flip a section over, flip a deeper section over, flip a deeper section over, and then I'm going to go through the cards, find out where the cards split, put them face down, roll that top over, and place it face down. They should both match. If they're both face up or they're both face down, both halves should match. Do a wave and a snap, and you're going to go back through and a fan, and you're going to find their card just like that. It's a super easy triumph that anyone can do. Hope you like that, guys. See you next time. Bye. Hey, have you ever purchased a magic trick that they said was easy or for beginners, and when you opened it up, it was just a bunch of parts and some typed out instructions? Like, how are you supposed to figure out how to do a trick with instructions that are this small and there's just no detail, right? No video, no pictures. You're so disappointed. You wanted to learn how to do this trick, you thought it'd be fun, and then when you got it in the mail, you were sorely disappointed. I want to help you. This channel wants to help you. I have a whole playlist of instructional videos that'll walk you through my personal handling on these tricks plus many more. Now, obviously, you need to own the tricks, right? You need to own the tricks in order to perform them. You won't be able to do any of these tricks unless you actually own them. But another great way to use this channel is as a way to look at tricks that are available on the market and to decide whether those tricks are going to work for you. I purchase all of my tricks from penguinmagic.com. And so if you'd like access to that playlist, if you would like to see kind of behind the scenes and get my personal handling for these tricks plus many more, you can hit the join button down below and subscribe to this channel for only 99 cents a month. And as long as you're a subscriber, you'll have access to those videos plus any new ones I continue to make. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week.